After all is said and done, we had a pretty good run. We had our ups and downs, but we found some common ground. We wore our fingers, oh, to the bone, just to make ends meet. Oh, our life was bittersweet. Oh, the mortgage is paid in full. We get by on our pensions. The kids still live nearby, and the grandchildren seldom cry. I can still pin the tail on the donkey and finish the three-legged race at the Topsfield County Fair. But long ago, I left home with my book of poems, a bottle of wine, and one hell of an open mind. Ooh, 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 ooh. In autumn's early twilight, all Venus shines so bright. Silent we sit and we listen to the night. Sometimes I sigh a little too loud. You turn your gaze to me, oh, it's too late to be free. At the end of the day, oh, there's not too much to say. How was your day? Not bad. How about yours? Oh, I guess that I'm restless in a permanent way, sparring with my demons every single day. But long ago, I left home with my book of poems, a bottle of wine, and one hell of an open mind. Yeah, one hell of an open mind. What happened? Thank you. That song was called Dry Soul, and it was written, I was down on the Cape here, and there was a guy working on the deck. He was staining the deck of a neighbor, and we went down to look at that house because we liked it, and he was about 70 years old, and he told us all about how he and his wife left New Jersey at the time 50 years ago and came to Provincetown with their 2 children and settled in. He said to me, I left home with my book of poems and I never looked back. And so that was the inspiration for the chorus, which then I had to write the song, which I did. Ooh. On the same day I lost my lover and my best friend. On the same day my heart simply fell apart. On the same day I cried because I lost how sad is the night sky without any stars. Oh, how sad is the rainbow, wilting and dying of thirst. Oh, how sad is the darkness without any hope for light, without any hope, without any hope, without any hope for light. Oh, how sad is the sunset sinking into the sea. Oh, how sad is the flower wilting and dying of thirst. Oh, how sad is my teardrop with no one to dry my eyes, with no one to dry, with no one to dry, with no one to dry my eyes. On the same day I lost my lover and my best friend, my lover and my best, my lover and my best, my lover and my very best friend. Thank you very much. That song came to me by way of a friend who's a really great classical guitarist, and he also writes some verse, and he came up with the phrase, "Oh, how sad is the night sky without any stars," and he asked me if I could write a song around that phrase, and it worked its way into the second verse. This song, one of my influences was John Prine, and this kind of a John Prine-ish, kind of setting, where did life go by and got old all of a sudden, and what happened? My passport's expired, and I'm feeling so tired. I don't seem to want to get around much anymore. I never dreamed that I would live a paint-by-number life. A housewife, a couple of kids, a mortgage, and a Willie Loman job. And oh, how I long for my todays to become my yesterdays. Now the kids have all grown up, and my wife just said she's had enough of me. So I shuffle around this old house, alone with my failures and shattered dreams, making promises to myself not to drink until the sun goes down. But these days go by so slowly, and the night makes me wait so long for it to come. And oh, how I long for my todays to become my yesterdays. I don't know why I gave up the paper and the pen. I should have known better to follow the voices in my heart. But the canvases in my mind's eye never ever came to life. And my words stopped flowing many, many, many years ago. And oh, how I long for my todays to become my yesterdays. Now the sun is sinking low, and the whiskey makes me glow. So I wax poetic. What are hearts for but to be broken? What are hearts for but to be broken? Thank you. This next song is kind of was a stream of consciousness in a minor key. It's called Kaleidoscope of Maybes. Come upstairs where the heat always rises. Come upstairs where the beat is slow and sultry. Come upstairs where the heat always rises, away from the cold down here. Come upstairs, baby, to a kaleidoscope of maybes. Let our passion crush our despair. Under my bed there's a secret garden. Oh, when we lie down, our hearts open and blossom. Only love can put out the raging fire burning in our dried up souls. Come upstairs, baby, to a kaleidoscope of maybes. Let our passion crush our despair. How can we trust rainbows and roses? Rainbows fade away, roses bow their heads and die. Truth be told, we can only feel the sunlight if we have kissed the night. Come upstairs, baby, to a kaleidoscope of maybes. Let our passion crush our despair. Ah, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
You're just waiting for the applause, weren't you?
I'm trying to get my capo on. And then, of course, when the capo goes on, your guitar goes out of tune, which we all know. Anyway, Kaleidoscope of maybe is a little bit of, it was kind of a stream of consciousness, just kind of grooving on those two chords, and that was what was hatched. My sleepy seaside town wakes up in the middle of May, goes back to sleep just after Labor Day. Oh, sultry air feels just like summer love,
Ricky Jean Wright.
heady
Ricky
with
Jean Wright.
lusty anticipation. Oh, I'm way past middle age, still looking for center stage, trying to silence my rage, 'cause I'm still sitting backstage. Lonesome old men, still trying to write love songs, drowning on the beach in a sea of thongs. Labor Day is come and gone, I can't hear my song. Autumn celebrates death with crimson on her breath. Oh, I'm way past middle age, still longing for center stage, trying to silence my rage, 'cause I'm still sitting backstage. But I remember those days when we walked hand in hand, bare feet dancing in the sand, our smiles floating on the breeze. Long empty beaches, aching for bare feet. Wild winds blow, I can't hear my heart beat. Oh, I love the scent of your smile in my black widow flower. Ravens are screaming louder and louder. Oh, I'm way past middle age, still longing for center stage, trying to silence my rage, 'cause I'm still sitting backstage. My sleepy seaside town woke up in the middle of May, went back to sleep just after Labor Day.
Hey, they like that one.
You got that thing cranked up there, Harry. Thank you. Anyway, that's called Still Sitting Backstage, and that's the one that I wrote down here on the Cape, because out there is the ocean, and I sitting and staring at the ocean all day long, because this is not only my studio, but it's also where I work. So just I think January 15th, I put out my first CD. Was actually a triple CD. It was the deluxe edition. There's also a single CD, and it's on all of the streaming devices, and you can check me out at bobdavoli.com. This next song is Transistor Radio and Me. Daddy was a bulldozer, Mama tried to keep her pride. Oh, the only thing I did was try and hide. Oh, way up in my treehouse, deep down in my snow fort, Transistor Radio and me. lying on my back, staring up at the sky, or simply trying to figure out why. Daddy screaming, mama's crying, children shaking in the night. Oh, the silent screams in black and blues. Oh, kindred spirit, where are you? Oh, kindred spirit, please be true. Oh, kindred spirit, I feel so blue. Let me sing to you. How could anybody or steal the magic lantern shining in a child's eyes and leave 'em all alone throughout the cold dark night, just clinging on to their fright? Oh, I hear the cries and whispers from a lost childhood. Of family veins, they run deep, and the blood, it weighs heavy, it soaks and it stains, and it can't be washed away. Oh, kindred spirit, where are you? Oh, kindred spirit, please be true. Oh, kindred spirit, I feel so blue. Let me sing to you. Daddy was a bulldozer, Mama tried to keep her pride, and the only thing I did was try and hide. Oh, way up in my treehouse, deep down in my snow fort, transistor radio and me, just my transistor radio and me.
Okay. You got about 7 minutes.
Okay, I'll just do one more.
You can probably squeeze in two. Not too long.
We'll see. Yeah,
Okay.
You let me know.
Okay.
In my studio where I live in Lincoln, there's a set of wind chimes on my porch. And one day I was waiting for my muse. Wanted to write a song, and just sitting there, nothing was coming. And I looked over at my wind chimes, and they were completely silent. And I just said to myself, silent wind chimes always make me cry. And that ended up being in the chorus. And so I got a song out of it. Baby, I'm so sorry that your star is falling down and all of your dreams have drowned. Maybe you and I can go around one more time, even though autumn's in your eyes. Dusk rolls in, its shadows oh so grim. Silent wind chimes always make me cry. Nothing's as poetic as living day to day. Tender is the night that warms us with moonlight. black and whites, they always turn out gray, and the near is so, so far away. Oh, dusk rolls in, its shadows oh so grim, silent wind chimes always make me cry. Broken bones, they often heal stronger, but broken hearts simply fall apart. Hope does not always spring eternal for those souls who lost their will to fight. Dusk rolls in, oh, its shadows oh so grim, silent wind chimes always make me cry. Baby, I'm so sorry that your star is falling down, and all of your dreams have drowned. Maybe you and I can go around one more time, even though autumn's in your eyes. Yeah, maybe you and I can go around one more time, even though autumn's in your eyes. Yeah, even though